I came across this video where the girl was talking about 25 common mistakes making your house look cheap. And I thought, oh, I got to listen to this. And I think I broke almost every one of those. Stay tuned. We'll have a little fun today. By the way, it's Tea Tuesday. I'm drinking my coffee with my collagen and my protein in it. This is hosted by Patty with Life with Patty. You can go over and check and see what she posts and what everyone else in this awesome collaboration posts. Stay tuned. This should be a fun one. The first one, I will put her link down here. And she has such a big channel. She'll probably never know I did this. But if she did, thank you. Gave me some wonderful thought. Maybe I'll change a thing or two. Maybe I won't. She said she did a lot of these. And if I said that again, that's okay. Oh, the first one.
Home. And if you also have them and you love them, who am I to tell you not to have them? I am no one. Plus, this video is all in fun, but seriously, some of these are pretty bad.
The first one she talked about was having dust ruffles. Well, I've had my share of dust ruffles in my life. Right now, I don't have one. It's because I have drawers under my bed. I have 4 drawers, so I don't have that. But many times, you put a dust ruffle there, and you have room to store things under your bed. Actually, we've even had the risers that bring the bed up a little higher, where you have more room under your bed. But like she says, they're good to collect dust, and that's true. Then she talked about the rugs in the bathroom, especially the one around the stool. Well, I don't have the one that hugs around the stool, but I have a runner here and a runner there because I don't like stepping on that cold floor. Now, there must be a way that she has in mind for in times past, there have been some places I lived where we had carpet, and it's not too smart, I don't think, in a way, because, especially if you have some people that have accidents, not good. Oh, another thing as I'm breaking the rule is she said that it's better to have a plain color of shower curtain. Mine's not plain. I like flowers and all the pretty stuff on mine. Remember, this is all in fun. So whatever you have, it's okay. I have it too. And I'm breaking all the way through my house. Well, 2 is I shouldn't say most. I have the big round grommet curtains that you just can pull back and forth in my living room. She says it looks so much nicer if you have your curtains or drapes to the floor, almost dragging the floor. Came from Walmart. And some of these I hemmed up because I didn't want them dragging to the floor. To me, that's just in the way. And most of the curtains in my house I've made. And also she talked about the mini blinds. Well, I got those too. Now, my husband did insist here in the living room that we got the wooden ones, a little nicer than the cheaper ones that is so popular. And they have been good. I'll have to say that. You have to dust them. That's another dust catcher. This one, the only time this ever happened is she said, like having your bed on the floor, like just a mattress. I don't know. There's very many people, if they get settled in a home, whether they do have their mattress on the floor. One place I lived in North Dakota many years ago, that's what we had. Is we didn't have a bed frame, so we put it on the floor. That was only for a short time till we got a bed frame. Like a college dorm. Let's see.
You can buy an 8 by 10 foot area rug these days for like $200, right? But the way that you can do that is because they've gotten really poor quality. They're not made of wool. They're not made of natural.
She's talking about having cheap carpet, that you needed a nicer one. Well, I have my same carpet on this floor, and I've thought about changing it, but I have not done it yet. Is probably close to 25 years. And you know what? I'm still not tired of it. It's held up very well. It's burgundy. And with it being burgundy, you got to vacuum it more often because all the little strings, and that's not to say I vacuum it. I go around and pick up little pieces, and I get my sweeper out, get my vacuum cleaner out, little of all. So that's another thing she's talking about. Let's see what else she talks about. Oh, she's talking about having plastic flowers in your home and artificial flowers. Well, she says it's okay to have the greenery some, but the flowers, and my goodness, I got them everywhere. You guys, you've seen them. I pointed them out to you and showed you many times. There's some really pretty ones these days, but that's another thing she talked about.
They just never look real.
Putting all these pretty decals and things on your wall. Well, I got them on my wall too. Over my bed, I have some. And then when my son was little, we had lots of Disney characters on his wall. And this is all in fun. Some of it she said she did. And I know a lot of it I did. Let's see what else she said.
It even cheapens your refrigerator, honestly. And I have
talked about putting magnets on your refrigerator and how it makes it look cheaper. Well, she just put hers on the side. And, you know, I did have a lot more magnets on my refrigerator and things, and it did feel cluttered. I have very little on there now, but I've had it full of them before.
It does have some great stuff, but some of their stuff could also look temporary. So just be careful if you're getting that stuff. It's cheap. It looks cheap. It reminds.
She talked about even some of the IKEA furniture looking a little cheap. Well, I don't think I have any, but she did talk about going to thrift stores and finding, because you can find a lot of good pieces at thrift stores. Wooden pieces, some of it you might have to redo, but depending on what you like to do. Oh, she talked about lights. Now, this one was surprising to me. When I needed a light, and I'd stand there and think, okay, daylight one, bright light, whatever. I did get the bright ones in my bathroom, and then when I came in, I thought, oh, this is bright in here. So I guess whatever you like is the thing. See what else she said.
If you're mixing bulb colors. This other one is made a huge difference. If you have this next one, I'm very sorry. I have no fix for you. I have this as well. I hate this. I hate it a lot.
Can you hear this?
Popcorn ceilings, or those textures.
Okay, popcorn ceilings. Well, I don't think I have to worry about that. They're not smooth. You know, my dad and my uncle built this home in the 70s. And of course, we've done a lot to it, but it's not, you know, real flat. You know, it has the sheetrock, and then, you know, so it's not popcorn, but it's kind of, okay. Let's see what.
Cables and cords around.
Oh boy, this is me.
Okay, so let's talk about artwork.
Okay, hold on. Lots of cords around. Now, I realize they have little guides for some of those, but like my piano, I have all of those cords from the TV. You know, my TV is over my piano, and the cords come down to the plug-in, and there's more than one. You know, you have all the things that you have hooked to your TV. And it can look pretty messy. And I've thought of things. I put pictures up there in front of it, and then they fall down behind the piano. This is my own problem. And so I know you can do better with cords, which I have not done. So, okay, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. Oh, pictures. Let's see. She's talking about pictures. Let's see what she says.
Again, thrift store. Just another little plug for that. Perfect place to find art. And if you buy art at the thrift store and you don't like the art that comes in the frame, a lot of times I will just thrift the frame and then I will put something else in it. I will put maybe.
Okay. Now, my art on my walls is a mixture of thrift and mostly thrift and whatever else. My beautiful picture over on the other side with the car in it is from my former daughter-in-law. She was very talented artist, and she drew that picture. And just different ones I've gotten, just something I like. It's got to be something you like. You know, everybody's art is different. I know some just have flowers and all that. I like a little bit more scenery or people. Breaking the rules, you guys. Are you?
Maybe my kids' artwork in it. I will rip out pages of a pretty, and not only not a frame, if I see artwork hung with.
She talked about even putting her a nice frame and putting her kids' artwork in it. So that was kind of nice. You'd be changing it pretty often because kids that like to do art, they do a lot of art. That's another, all those pictures, you know, I have a lot of them that my former daughter-in-law left here and she didn't want to take them with her. So they're always so pretty. You've seen a lot of them in my background, the flowers and different ones. By the way, I have my beautiful hat. My granddaughter-in-law gave me one time with the apron and all the gardening tools on it. It's so pretty. And I thought, well, I'll just put it up today. And she was talking about putting your artwork, those kind of paintings, in a frame, that it made it look so much nicer. Well, not all of mine are in a frame. About putting a bar of soap on the counter. Well, I've done that many times in the past, or had a soap dish, but a lot of the, you know, the squeeze pump ones are probably looks a little nicer on your sink in your bathroom. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. All my mistakes? Well, I don't know. They're mistakes. I like it. And in my house, you're going to see all kinds of, I guess you would say, eclectic. Is that the word? All kinds of patterns. I was sitting in my chair one day and I thought, now, you know, I got my piano bench and it's different than my little bicycle that I keep in my living room. That would be a no-no too, I'm sure. And, you know, I have throw blankets around and pillows that don't match. And, okay, you guys, it's just my house. It's comfortable for me. And people that come here, they usually say they feel very comfortable. You know, in this living room here, I have my couch makes 2 recliners. Both ends come out. The recliner I sit in all the time. My recliner my husband had. And my mama's recliner. We have 5 recliners in this living room. So if you come to my house, you can kick your feet up and relax. Guys, this has been a fun one. Put her link in here. Let's see, she's got a gigantic, she has 73,000 subscribers. Tomorrow is budget meals under $5. And I've been eating leftovers all the last few days from my eating out. And so I heated this up, added that with it, and whatever. Okay, it's time for me to go. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And don't forget, check and see what everyone else on hashtag Tea Tuesday is posting the day. There's a lot of great ones out there. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Don't forget, Jesus loves you today.